And has everyone had an opportunity to review our minutes from the June meeting?
Yes.
And were there any additions or corrections that needed to be made?
No.
Not from us.
No.
For me anyway. Are we okay?
Ditto, they looked great. Yeah.
All right, we have a motion to
Spelled everybody's
accept
name
those
right this
minutes.
time?
Motion to accept those minutes?
Second.
And a second, okay. Then the minutes are accepted. And we can go on to number 2. Flag Day ceremony, this past June. Gosh, it seems like forever ago.
It does.
Was successful, but small but mighty, I guess. But Terry, would you like to speak to your thoughts and your idea on that?
Sure. So, like you, I thought the ceremony was very nice. It was not as well attended as our other events, and I think for a couple of reasons. One, it's not a national holiday, and it doesn't. It's hard to get media stuff out because the media landscape is a little thin these days. Although
I think I did send PRs
no,
out about
yeah,
it.
you did a great
Yeah,
job, but
okay.
it's no response.
It's their choice to not run
you
it,
do
I think,
everything
is
just
the-
right.
is the problem. I think
yeah,
what
I mean,
you had
some of-
out, Nancy, was really
was
effective, but
was
if they don't
pick it up.
if they don't run it, we don't get it. So.
Yeah. So it's more a comment on the landscape on the media side. It's no negative comment on you at all, because you do a great job of getting all those notices out. And I just remember for about 10 years straight, as state rep, I used to do a flag collection on the weekend closest to Flag Day. And we always got a lot of people to come, bringing their worn flags, because so many people throughout the year would email me and say, what do I do with a worn flag? And there is a Eagle Scout, about 10 years ago maybe, did a beautiful box behind VFW Hall that people could take worn flags for proper disposal.
Do we do that? We also do that on Veterans Day. Is it Veterans Day that we do that?
No, we don't. We do it typically, well, I had done it in concert with the first selectman.
Okay.
For about 10 years straight, and we always got 60 to 90 flags, worn flags. So we would just stand in a circle, and a couple of us happened to have red and white Ella bean bags, with big ones, which make it patriotic to collect the flags, but we could do anything. You can do a cardboard
Is the
box.
thing that you were talking about, the box, is it transportable? Can we put it out here? And
No, because there's a whole protocol on how to dispose of flags.
right.
And you want to make sure, well, when we finish collecting them, we take them to Lawrence Funeral Home and they burn them properly,
Right.
and then they bury them in a patriotic way in a special section in the cemetery. So for people to understand that, so I thought it would be a fresh way to approach Flag Day. Maybe have a short ceremony on the Saturday morning, maybe 8:30, read that poem, Our Flag, and then just go right into the flag collection. And again, people would spin through, and it was a chance to catch up, and people delivered. I mean, they had a lot of flags, and I think they appreciate knowing there's a way to properly dispose of the flags.
Great idea.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I should send something out with the protocol for and send it out to the media so that they can publish it and say,
Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea, really.
Yeah.
So, and that way it's about an hour and a half, and we're celebrating Flag Day by honoring it and honoring
Yeah,
proper disposal,
and
and then we're
properly,
not
yeah,
having, because we do
respectfully.
put a huge amount of work into the Memorial Day parade. Then we've got Veterans Day is not a lot of work, but it's still detail-oriented, and we always get good attendance at 9/11. So those, and then Declaration Day, that is a lot of work. So we've got 4 events where we're doing a lot of work and people are participating in a ceremony, and I'm not sure for Flag Day, it's, the schools, as I remember, the schools still do it. They did when our kids were there, where they celebrate, the kids all go out on Flag Day and Pledge of Allegiance, and they get a little history on Flag Day. But I think we can just change ours around a little bit. So I offer it as a suggestion. And
Okay.
All right, so Susan, how do we go about doing this? Do we take a vote on it, or do we just say we're going to do it?
Well, we could think if we, maybe if someone makes a motion, something to the effect of changing the, not doing away with Flag Day in recognition, but of changing the format, and then we can everyone can discuss and then vote whether or not we agree that that's what we should do.
Okay, somebody make a motion.
I guess I'll make a motion.
Oh, okay, I'll make a motion I'll make a motion to keep Flag Day but change the procedure or the celebration.
Everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay, done.
Great, thank you. And we can, the first selectman's office is always great about getting the notice out. I think a lot of people read that.
And maybe that might be something we say, this is what Nancy was saying about the protocol, just for people to know. So don't try to do this yourself. Please be a part of our...
No, I would do it under the monuments and ceremonies.
No, but I mean, you're telling individuals in the public, the town.
Right.
Don't dispose of your flag on your own.
Yeah.
Respectfully bring it
Oh,
here.
yeah,
and
okay, I
give it the
misunderstood. I thought you
respect.
wanted
No, that's why I thought,
me, and I'm like, no.
But Terry, are you also saying that Zagrodzky should put this in his weekly newsletter?
Yeah,
Shoot.
yeah.
So would Nancy advise Zagrodzky on doing that?
But Nancy does. I mean, we send all of that to,
Specifically to him, maybe.
And maybe, we have some time before next June, so maybe we should put this on our,
Just sort of a fresh take on it.
February calendar to,
Pen.
dust off what we had been doing and kind of retool
right.
how we want to approach it, and then we'll get out the
And it's a
PR
useful,
in advance and.
Got it, okay.
right.
It's a pen if you want to. Yeah, pen is better.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Thanks.
Boy Scouts could almost do a
Thanks, everyone.
fundraiser of selling new flags.
Oh, yes.
And then-
Susan has a great idea.
If the Boy Scouts did a fundraiser of selling flags, get a new flag for Flag Day, and then drop your old flag off,
Yeah, very excellent.
Love that.
it might be a win-win, right?
Love that.
Because people will look at their flag, well, they'll buy one
Right.
for a donation,
Right.
and then, 'Cause
Susan,
you
what
kind of
do
have
you-
to repeat
what do you
them.
think of that?
Replace them
Sue
yearly.
Ann?
You know what, I'm not sure what's happened, but I'm missing a lot of the words that people are saying
So
now. I don't know, I didn't move places, but
yes.
I kind of missed what Susan said.
Susan suggested that the Boy Scouts could use it as a fundraiser by selling flags. People drop off a flag and then they could buy a flag.
Oh, neat. Yeah, sure, we could definitely suggest that, see if they want
Or the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl
Boy
Scouts,
Scouts,
whichever,
Scouts,
whoever
yeah.
wants to.
jump on that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds really good.
Yeah, so, okay.
All right, wait a minute, how do we do that?
Well, we can detail.
When I send out the PR, I can include that in it.
All right,
And in February, we can reach out to
Right.
the different troops and
Yeah.
offer the suggestions.
10 months away.
What?
but is that Nancy that lets everybody know? I'm just, help me with this.
Well, I'm going
will
to put it in the minutes, and then when I send out a PR about Flag Day, I'll include that little blurb about the
Okay.
fundraiser. And also, I'll separately send out the protocols for disposals of flags.
Nice.
And remind people that they can come to monuments and ceremonies, and if they leave a flag here, they'll get a new one that they can purchase from the Scouts.
Great,
Okay.
okay,
I got it.
done?
Yeah.
All right.
And let them know too about the VFW. I mean, Linda O'Leary knows all these details too.
Yeah.
The used flags can also be disposed throughout the year at the Scout, behind the VFW hall. It was a Scout
Right,
project.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful box.
Hmm.
So-
Yeah, it's really great. I love
So
that
does the
box.
VFW have this box?
Yes, it's right
Oh, they
behind.
do?
Yeah.
I mean, is it?
But somehow, it's big. It's probably, it's as big as this.
But is this something that we want to have them bring to?
No.
No,
Okay,
it's too
all
big
right.
to bring.
It's
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what I was
Besides, we have
asking
these
you,
red,
if it was
white-
portable.
We have these red and blue red, white bags.
Okay, got it.
We're good on the bags.
All right. All right.
And for some reason, I don't know, we just always got between 60 and 90 flags, worn, used flags.
It's amazing.
Gee, that's
year.
neat. So the flag names.
I know
So
I
it's a
have
way of
one in the garage and
reinforcing
I've been
Flag
waiting to
Day
do
and
something.
etiquette and,
Good for you, all right.
yeah, okay.
And
I
Okay,
put
go
that
ahead,
on our
Sid.
bulletin board, the history of the flag and how you're supposed to display it. I put it on our
Yeah.
bulletin board at work.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Oh, that's good too,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's excellent idea. Honestly, it
Hey,
is.
we deal with the military. We have to do these things. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, it sounds like we'll have a much more robust recognition of Flag Day, so that's excellent. All right, shall we have a summary Declaration Day, how that all went? I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to be there, but I heard very wonderful things about it.
Oh, man. Oh, so it feels like decades ago.
Yeah?
There was a lot going on this summer. It went well. Sound system was good. Theater 308 kids were amazing, and they're on board for next year. And
Cool.
the director, well, Sue Ann, the
Is it
director.
Theater 304, 308?
Theater
308,
308, yes. They were so enthused to be doing it, and we got a couple of ideas to change up for next year. The format worked well, and Bob Patton spoke beautifully,
Yes.
mostly off the top of his head, and he stood in front of the podium, so he really engaged the entire group of attendees. The music, Darien Community Band was also terrific, and they're all on board for next year, because next year is the big 250th.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
The semi-quincentennial.
Terry, you
Yes.
also, the last time we talked about this, said something about how do we communicate this more to the town?
Well, that's the issue we're having with, God bless Channel 79, or Darien, what's it, new titles?
yeah, the new
Darien
channel, oh,
TV.
yeah.
Yeah,
And Jim
they're
Cameron.
James, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's still
Darien
Jim
TV.
Cameron.
I
Yeah.
know, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
But it's
And
changed.
he has done such a great job coordinating all this over the years, and certainly now with that change, because there was
Mm-hmm.
a change to move the channels. The cable provider wanted to move it to a
Another
4-digit
channel,
channel
yes.
away from 79, and there was such an outcry that they've changed it back to 79.
Oh, they did,
However,
yeah.
they're calling it, they're still going to keep the new name. I think it's Darien TV, Darien.
I
shoot.
honestly don't.
So
Yeah.
you.
Anyway, but I just want to make this point that I think where Jim and his whole team have done such a great job is by consistently moving the needle to be better and better and better. So they're streaming live on Facebook, they're doing YouTube things, they're broadening the way they get the message and the word out to people rather than just Optimum, and they were driven by that because so many people are cord cutters. And they're streaming and they're not cable subscribers anymore. So I credit him with broadening that, and he's also doing the whole team, are doing such a nice job of summarizing the meetings, and you can look at the
Yeah,
times.
the email that
Isn't
you
that
get,
nice?
yeah, and it tells you what's coming up,
Right.
and then it tells you what happened last week, so you can.
You get a summary, so
Yeah, I
in the
get that every-
dearth of the printed
Is it once a week?
journalism. Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
once a week.
So,
What, there's a push and pull parade that happens after that,
yes,
right?
yes.
Is there,
We had
How-
hoped there would be more overlap with,
Mhm.
we planned the Declaration Day ceremony to be in coordination with push and pull, hoping some of the families would come early, and we haven't bridged that yet. So that
It's
was
hard
one
though,
of-
because they're bringing
Lots
little
of little
tiny
kids,
kids.
yeah,
They don't,
and
you
the
know, and they don't
strollers
want to
and
come
things
early
like
if they
that.
have the kids
I
running
know.
around and whatever.
So that's, so we'll just readjust and.
I wonder though, if you have after the, what'd you say, the adult ceremony or whatever,
Right.
have the Theater 308 kids perform or do a little, they might like it to the little ones,
That's,
to break it down
that
to
is
them.
outstanding
Puppet
idea.
show,
So-
puppet
Really?
show.
You know,
I
because the
love
kids
that.
might like it, the
Outstanding.
308,
I
Yes.
love
And-
that.
get them there.
Sue
so-
Ann, did you hear that? And JP?
Yeah, I have to say, as a father of an almost 3-year-old, I absolutely agree with that.
That's a great idea.
Because then the
Susan-
kids would learn
yeah.
something, but they're
Right.
not distracting the,
Oh, I love that. Done,
Okay, so,
done.
so we
I
would
like-
keep what we have,
Yep, yeah.
and then just at the end, then the Theater 308 kids would perform or do something for the little ones coming for the
Yes.
push and pull.
puppet
So they
show.
learn a puppet show, as you remember. So they will learn more about independence
Yes.
and what,
Right.
Well, they're a
but
little
at
young
their
for that,
level.
but still.
But yeah, I mean,
Still.
they'll, well,
But
and
it's
some
an
of them,
outstanding idea, though.
but that will
Really
draw them
great.
in to see what we're doing.
Really great.
And then
Thank
off they
you.
go on their little.
So
Yeah.
who talks to theater? That's your deal, right? Because the whole thing is you and Jamie, right? Great. So it's yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my.
You don't mind?
No, I need your pen though. I'm totally out of ink.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'll remember.
Yes,
I know.
Well,
I'll
it'll be in the
remember.
minutes.
Well,
I think though too,
It's
just
an
the kids all
excellent
dressed
idea.
up
Yeah.
in
And
the
they're so
colonial clothes with
Be a
the
enthusiastic.
cute
so
photo
cute.
opportunity. All the kids will probably be dressed in red, white, and blue, so,
yeah.
for
You
4th
know.
of July.
Yeah.
Great.
You know,
Okay.
just
And you know what?
And Tim
I think you're going to
Sorensen.
be surprised at how many kids get their parents get the kids to attend that thing.
Yes,
That is really
yeah.
a
Put a
great.
custom
Do
ring.
you have grandchildren?
no,
I do.
no, not yet.
All
I
right.
have 6 grandchildren.
You have 6? Oh wow.
Ooh. 4
I'm
boys,
still.
2
I'm in
girls.
6th grade. I teach 6th
Okay.
graders, so I'm
The
still in.
cutest thing I ever did.
I got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
that's
That sounds really good.
really
Forgot
great.
about
Thank
this
you
meeting.
very
Oh,
much.
you're
Somebody's
welcome.
coming at 4.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, wonderful. So we'll make a note of that as the planning goes on for
Yep.
next July. Wonderful. Now for this week, our September 11th ceremony, or memorial service. I'm waiting for confirmation. I had confirmation last week on the sound system, chairs, and podium are going to be all set. And Nancy and Isabel will be getting the roses. And Nancy has her remarks prepared
Great.
and has the schedule of how the ceremony goes. The one thing that I was not able to get myself together to get last week was we usually bring about 20 flags, just the small ones we put in the cemetery. And those are all down in the basement. Monuments and Ceremonies has a storage closet. And I'm not sure if anyone there might have 10 minutes to go and see one of the secretaries in the office, and then they have the keys. They can take you down and show you where they are, where the boxes are.
Secretaries in which office, Sue Ann?
In the selectmen's office.
Okay.
So would it be
So
Linda O'Leary?
Either-
Or Karen?
What's that? Yeah, Karen or Linda.
Okay.
Should be able to take you down and show you where those boxes are, and just grab 10 or 20 of the flags that we use in the cemetery.
All right, Terry and I will do that before we leave today, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Okay. So
And-
10 or
and
20?
then,
You said 10 or
last-
20?
Gosh, what day was it? Friday. I went
said 20.
and met with Mrs. Demoulas, who is the principal of the middle school. And she and I spoke about some different possibilities for having participation of students from the school. And she was very enthusiastic about it, very happy that we had approached her about the idea. And she wanted to just check in, since it's still early, their clubs aren't all the way up and running yet, but she was going to be talking with the music teacher that leads their singing groups. One idea was to have the, oh gosh, what are they called?
The camaradas?
Camerata sing the national anthem.
Oh,
So Nancy, that would be one thing that we'll need to add to the program, that the Camerata singers will most likely be singing the national anthem. And as soon as I get confirmation, I will let you know.
Should we do it before or after the moment of silence?
I think probably start it off with them.
What does that mean, started up with them?
They would go
Start
first.
off the ceremony with the
Before I
national anthem.
invite John Z to speak?
What's that?
Before I ask John Zagrodsky to speak?
Yes. And then Kate was also going to be looking into what other groups they would be able to have come out and join us for the observation of the ceremony. it very promising, and she totally agrees with us that the kids should be out there and participating and learning.
Oh, good.
So-
I have forwarded
okay,
your
so-
email.
It'll
so-
be the full entire school, but it will be some
Good.
group of students will be coming out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to be handing out the flags and roses, and then when I say good morning and welcome, then I'm going to say, please stand for the national anthem performed by Middlesex school children.
Yes,
And then I introduce John Zagrodzki.
yes.
And then I
that sounds
speak, and then we have the minute of silence and yada, yada.
great. Excellent.
Okay, but what are these additional children gonna do? Just be there?
It's going to be there to hear what the first selectman has to say and what Nancy has to say, and just be a part of the ceremony.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Eighth grade curriculum is U.S. history. And these kids weren't even.
No.
Yeah.
They weren't even
born.
It was 24 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think we're set with that. I can't believe I didn't put this in here. So, I think I did put it in the email I sent to everyone. Had a conversation with John Zagrodzki, and
Yes, you
one
did.
of his thoughts was that perhaps next year would be our last year of holding a formal ceremony. It'll be the 25th anniversary, and his thought process was, like many other events in our history, we don't necessarily have a ceremony for them each year. One that he mentioned was Pearl Harbor Day. It's something we definitely have on the calendar and remember, but don't necessarily have a full ceremony for. So I said, okay, well, I appreciate that feedback and that idea, and I would bring it to our commission, and we could think about it and discuss.
So,
I'm open, we're open for it, but I have to tell you, I don't agree with them.
I don't either.
Yeah.
and nor do I. I think that, as we discussed last month, what 9/11 does, in addition, so the other ceremonies we do honor our military service men and women. 9/11 honors all the first responders. Our EMTs, our police, our firemen, and I think that's why it's so important to remember this every year. There's no other day during the year where we honor their service and their willingness to give their lives in service of our country. I feel very strongly we should continue
I
the
do too.
ceremony.
I agree.
Yeah, and I agree as well. I think back to our discussion of Flag Day with, sort of dwindling attendance and kind of a, ho-hum people maybe thought. So an idea of revamping that made sense. But I think our 9/11 ceremony is extremely well attended. And I
Yes.
think we would have a lot of very disappointed and disillusioned first responders in town if we got rid of it.
I agree.
I agree.
Totally. Well, there seems to be unanimous agreement
Okay.
on that point.
So
I will.
So we're done with that now, right? Or do we have
Yeah.
to take a vote
No,
on this?
I will tell him
All right.
that it's a no.
It's,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
It's a unanimous no.
Unless I don't know what his powers are as his first selectman, if he can tell us. Too bad, but I said that I needed to bring it before the commission, and he was very respectful, and he said yes, he would look forward to hearing what our discussion was. So I will definitely relay that to him.
Okay, great. Okay.
All right, so then let's move. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention to everybody, the sewer commission meets
That's a good
at
point, too.
4:30 today in room 206. So we're
I'm not being
very
like-
rarely go over an hour,
think
but
of it as a-
I do just have that in the back of my mind that we do have to be move out of the room at what did I say, 4:30.
Yep. Okay, got it.
We,
Okay, so
Sue
Veterans
Ann,
Day.
we have another, Susan,
So
Sue
we
Ann.
meet again on Monday, November 10th.
Okay.
That is a change because.
Sue Ann. Terry had something in
Well-
addition to say.
Oh, okay.
No,
sorry.
it was just, Susan brought up a really good point on an additional point on preserving the ceremony of 9/11, which something I had not thought about, and I think it's worthy of mentioning.
It was in our backyard. I mean, I feel Pearl Harbor, I wouldn't, like, Pearl Harbor is just another day, which is sad that it's just another day. Do we want 9/11 to just become
No,
another
you're
day?
right.
And this was really in our backyard. It
Absolutely.
affected
Everyone
People,
here.
Everyone.
so many people in this
so
town
many
were-
people in this
Exactly,
town,
exactly.
either directly affected or, you know, I just think it should continue because we don't want it to become just
Right.
another
And-
day
and
on a calendar.
Just from observation, Pearl Harbor is not just another day in Hawaii, which, you know,
Yeah.
they have those big ceremonies every single year, so.
Yes, yeah.
In their backyard comment, I think it is exactly correct, you know, that we can't stop.
Yeah, I don't want to belittle Pearl Harbor. I mean,
No,
No,
no, no,
and you're
your
not.
point
I
is
mean,
well
and-
taken.
No,
friends of
it
ours
is.
died in Pearl Harbor, you know, family,
They
friends,
haven't
but
stopped
This is in our
having a
backyard.
ceremony, and we shouldn't.
And a lot of
either.
people work in the financial district, commute to New York from here. You're absolutely
Right.
right.
And again, the first responders, that there's no other holiday where, or not holiday, day of commemoration, that we can honor them singularly.
Agreed.
yes, yeah.
And
Okay,
of all three branches.
so we're all in agreement on that, right?
Yeah.
Sue Ann?
Absolutely.
All right, and you want to move on now to the
Yeah,
next
sorry.
one? Go ahead.
No, that was a
Okay,
great.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, we will be meeting a different day. It'll be Monday, November 10th.
Because town hall's closed on the
Town hall is
11th.
closed on November 11th,
Oh, that's our
Okay.
meeting? Oh,
and that would be
It
our
falls
meeting
up,
day.
yeah.
thank you.
So I hope that doesn't cause people too much trouble as far as being able to come to the meeting, but it'll be same time, same place, just on Monday the 10th.
Okay.
And then we'll have our ceremony on November 11th, which is a Tuesday. And I will be getting out my list of to-dos for that, and we can hopefully go over that at our October meeting and get things all lined up and ready for that. All right.
Okay.
Let's see, number 6, the cemetery committee, just looking for a quick update.
Okay, you know, I've talked to the gentleman that does our landscaping, and they're all, you know, complete and on time. Other than that, everything is wonderful.
Awesome. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. Moving on to number 7, the Wartime Veteran Street Signs Program.
Yes, yeah.
Susan and Terry, did you have a chance to connect with Susan on the person that you had suggested?
Not yet, but
Okay.
shall I bring it up now, or?
Without the
Without
name,
the name.
but
Oh, okay.
Susan, I think if Terry has a person that seems like would be an excellent candidate, and I guess so there's a application process, Terry.
Right,
And maybe Susan
right.
can connect you with that
Yes,
process.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so yes, we'll connect.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's someone who has passed away recently, served our country, Korea, did a huge amount in this town,
Mr. Kemp?
and beloved
Okay.
across many levels.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah.
yeah, so we'll connect this
Yes,
week.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Thank you, Sue Ann. We're good.
Hey, yes, thank you. And Nancy, anything new with the display case? It seems
No,
to
but
be
if
rolling
ever-
along very well.
Have you seen it? It's beautiful. I don't even know who did that. I think it was Krista. But it looks gorgeous in their display case. It was really beautifully done, with a lot of references to 250 and
Oh,
just very patriotic, red, white, and blue. It looks really nice. Check it out when you go downstairs. But other than that, I have no updates on that.
Wonderful, thank you. Okay, new business, there it is. I knew I had thought about it and done something with it. That's where I put it, for our 9/11 ceremony, and that was the quote from the first selectman. That was his thought process. But I'll just go ahead and when I get in touch with him, I will express our reservations and our desire to not follow his
Recommendation.
that we definitely want to keep going with our recognition of September 11th. All right. Let's see. That is all that I had. Are there any other updates?
The only question I have is that we're hearing so much on national TV about 250. I mean, how's that going with us?
The committee is meeting again
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yep.
yeah. And so Jamie Stevenson is our representative from Darien via Monuments and Ceremonies to that committee. And that committee is comprised of several different groups from the area, Rowayton and Norwalk, the Museum of Darien. There are several different entities that are participating. Oh, the Mather Homestead.
Mather Homestead,
So
yep.
they're coming up with some ideas and some ways of publicizing the events that they're planning. So I was looking forward to connecting with Jamie after this meeting, and perhaps maybe we can ask her to come to our next meeting, to our October meeting, and let us know what the committee's working on and how or what they might need us to do or contribute.
Okay, there's a gentleman that just recently
Oh,
paid.
no, we covered that.
All right, okay.
That was-
And you're,
Yeah, Sue Ann asked that we not mention the name
okay.
until
Yeah.
All right,
the
okay.
process.
All right,
Yes.
okay, done.
Yeah.
So that's it, Sue Ann.
All right.
All right?
And
Wonderful.
Sue Ann, on the 250th, Mather Homestead is already they've got 3 author events preparing for the 250th that are
that's
this
terrific.
coming fall, so you can check their website for the events. And one is, PBS is coming out with a film on the 250th, and I wish I had more detail, but Ken Burns has directed it. That should be enough to say it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
So
that sounds great.
they're already
Wow.
developing programs in support of the 250th.
Excellent. All right. I'll look forward to hearing more about that. That's great. Okay, did anybody have anything else to add?
Nope.
All right, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
You want to-
Aye.
Uh,